Good morning, sunshines. Rise and shine. It's Callie Carroll here. I miss you guys and good morning, sunshine, but I hope that you're still watching and listening to the podcast because you're getting all the same information just once a week instead of every day. Anywho, I'm taking prayers right now. I know a lot of people won't make it far in this video, so taking all your prayers. If you want to give them, drop them, comments, positive, love, light. My double mastectomy and my reconstruction are tomorrow morning, Monday morning at 7:30 a.m. So we're praying for the surgeons' minds to be right and for them to be focused and for the surgical area and room to be clean and prepped and wonderful and for them to remove all of the cancer from my body and to have a positive reconstruction experience and hopefully for minimal pain afterwards. I don't know if that's really a thing. Anywho, so taking your guys' prayers, but I'm going to do a quick update. And I want to talk to you guys this morning, just share about what I've been doing to prepare for my surgery and my mindset, because I get a lot of messages and comments from y'all about my mindset and just about like my stance for life. And is that really me? Is that really how I'm moving through life? And also to support you guys in preparing for adversity. And we just did a podcast yesterday and then last week, really about how adversity happens, and it hasn't been published yet. You're like, let me go find it. It's not published for a few weeks. There's other ones out there, but about how adversity happens and how it's how we prepare for our life in general. How we move through life is going to be what prepares us for adversity. So what have I been doing moving up towards this double mastectomy? First of all, let me catch you up because not all you guys know me. I'm on the Maturish Mamas page too. So I'm one of the hosts of Maturish Mamas podcast, and I'm working on my book, Chemo Mom. And also I'm just taking care of myself. Recently, I was told that this is the time for me to put down my armor for my son to fight his cancer. And it's time to put on my armor to fight my breast cancer. And this beautiful imagery of me just being like this light with this shield and this warrior goddess who's like stepping out into the world to provide light and love to you guys, which has been a huge piece of God's message to me in every movement right now. It's wild, you guys, how God is showing up in my life. But not only to show up light and love for you guys, but also to heal from the inside out and let go of everything that's not serving me. So I was diagnosed with breast cancer a little over 2 months ago. Get your mammograms, you guys. I wasn't scheduled for a mammogram. I was scheduled for a mammogram like October 1st, but I happened to be at the same hospital where they do mammograms. And I thought, you know what, why not just go in? So I called up and said, do you have a last minute like tit squish session? And they did. So I went in and got my boobies taken care of. And there was an abnormality on it. Never would I ever have believed that that would happen to me because we just don't. And I'm so grateful that I went in and got that done, not to like place people in a space of fear. Like, what if something is there? Like the what if something is there, now I get to proactively take care of the situation. Had I not gone in, it could have been a much more compromising situation because all of my markers are really good. My tumor's only an inch big, which honestly isn't that big compared to some other tumors that people find. It's only in one breast. It hasn't spread to my lymph nodes. So I'm so grateful that I went in for that test. And then we did a gene mutation, like a gene check where they check all of these different genes. And I do have a gene mutation, which means that I'm 34% likely to get breast cancer versus you 18%. Your average woman, 1 in 8, 18%. So I'm grateful that I have that for my family now, right? Since then, what have I been doing? Like, I think a lot of this is this conversation that I want to have with you guys about mindset and about preparation, because I've never got to prepare for adversity. I've never got to prepare for adversity. Like, with Witten's cancer, we went in and my life changed that moment. The doctor said that it's likely that your son has a tumor in his brain, right? I stopped working completely as a semi-workaholic, right? I was building businesses and doing a lot before that. Everything changed in a moment. But with breast cancer, and I know everything's like a little bit different, maybe some different cancers you've heard of, but I've had this whole 2 months to prepare my mind, my life, my social circle, to clean things out, to clear, to connect to what's going on, to do a lot of different things. So here's what's been going on for that time. Number one, I've been honoring myself with rest. a huge amount of rest. You guys saw, like, I was going to cancel our trip to Mexico. We had already planned, but it's like, why not go and ground and rest and be in sun and sunshine and salt water? So I honored my body with that. And we came back. I did my first surgery and then started doing additional preparing, like just like the house and the space. Did my son's birthday party 2.5 weeks early because we were thinking we were going to have surgery a couple weeks ago. Decorated for Christmas a month early for me, like 3 months early for you guys, right? Back in September, I decorated for Christmas, just doing all the things I knew I wouldn't be able to do after my surgery. And then also preparing my like physical space, right? Like with just things to make me feel comfortable when I come home and to heal as fast as possible. But the physical space, that's not really where it's at. It's about the mental space. And because I've worked with women and in my own mindset, and I've worked on building tools to support positivity even through adversity. I've really been focusing on honoring my body with things like consistent meditation, with I mean prayers beyond prayers, prayers for myself and my healing, for my son, for my family, for you guys, for everyone in my sphere, all of these badass warriors that I've met over the time. And getting to like to pour light and love into them as well through prayers, right? And then just looking at like really focusing on and acknowledging that I could be focusing on for this whole last week, for these last weeks, I could be like consistently worrying and thinking about them scooping out my boobs, like the avocado video that I said, right? About the pain that I'm going to endure for the first couple weeks to the month or whatever it is, about not being able to brush my teeth or my hair. Like they say that you can't even move your arms. Don't worry, I'll do videos. We'll see what I look like by then. But like not being able to have that functionality. And while I acknowledge that those things are coming, my focus has been on the light that God's shining into me and my ability to let go, the opportunity for me to let go of the things that are no longer serving me. And it's they're coming further and further along with treatments of cancer and how to best support people in moving through life with cancer. And it's interesting to me, and what I was having a conversation with a friend the other day. I'm really going to be intrigued to see if, I don't know if it's going to be in 10 years or 20 years or 40 years, where they're going to be able to provide you with information about the energy that you store in your body and how cancer develops, and how that negative, that lower vibration, the different things, the trauma, the anger, the revenge, the resentfulness, those things that we hold, how that's associated with cancer. And right now we don't have medical statistics, but I acknowledge those to be true. And I've really been doing everything that I can to support my body and letting go of the last chapter, letting go of the previous trauma, letting go of old worry, letting go of the things that are no longer serving me, acknowledging them, saying, thank you, I love you, right? You're there. I appreciate you for molding me into who I am today, but also it's time to say goodbye. And I did this incredible hair release last week with my my friend Mallory, and I had no idea what to expect from this, you guys. But it was like this full Reiki treatment. I posted about it where like we were doing energy work and doing a sound bowl and drumming and smells and smudges. And by the end of it, like when she's like, okay, you can get up, I just started crying. Like I just felt this message of like, it's okay, it's time to let go, like let go of all these different things. I made a list of all the things I want to release in my life, and that I'm ready to step into my next chapter. And then we did like the hair release piece of it, and it was just this really powerful experience. And this is beyond my second trip to Mexico that John Carroll surprised me with, right? Where usually I would be like, what, are you crazy? Like we're just gonna pull money out of our savings and go to Mexico? And yep, we are. We're gonna go enjoy life right in this moment, right now, right after we got my son's scans, which wasn't the ideal news that I wanted to see. And we still haven't talked to the specialist about that, just so you know. So I did that. I did a pedicure. I went and got a facial for my beautiful friend Tania, and just was like able to relax into that. I went to an amazing yin class on Saturday, and I've been taking the time to just listen to my body, to listen to my intuition. Like I feel like I'm eating way more food than normal. I'm sleeping more. I'm allowing for my body to step into that healing space, and I'm just listening to me. And I think it's a great encouragement for all of us to listen to our intuition and to connect to that, and also to intentionally focus on what we want to experience. I don't want to focus on the pain that's going to occur tomorrow or for the next couple weeks. Is it going to be there? Yeah. But am I going to get through it? Absolutely. Like I've gotten through everything else that I've gotten through, right? Like I mean, I'm not saying that it's going to be like a banged up time, like 10 out of 10 day, but I know I'm going to get through it. So instead, what I've been focusing on is on the light and the love and the laughter and the relationships and the people around me. And the final thing, you guys, is these images and these consistent ways that God has been showing up in my world. We did a full podcast yesterday, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear about this wild, beautiful imagery of me holding Jesus's hand and laying in this field and looking at this unbelievable tree and this light that's shining into me. And it's a consistent message of light. And I know that I hope that you find your purpose, right? I know that we all have a purpose and different purposes through different chapters of our lives. And I have felt God pouring into me over and over again over the last decade, and really throughout my whole life if I review more closely, but that it's my job, it's my role, it's my time here on earth to shine into you guys, to shine light into others, to provide, whether that's just a smile or a hug or a bouquet of flowers or a high five or a job well done or a shoulder to cry on, but to be that light and love for all of the people around me, and to share through all the things I go through in my life to light people up. So this repetitive message of light has just been overwhelmingly beautiful, starting with that imagery with me holding Jesus's hand. And then this morning, this is the last little thing. This morning, my internet's not working, right? My internet's not working. And I'm trying to do my final work. Hold on, wait, hold on real quick, little ghost. Mommy's gonna finish her message. I have 2 more minutes. So I'm trying to get these videos done, and my internet's not working. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to go over to mom's house so I can finish everything that's over here, right? So I check one more time. I'm like, I'm just gonna check to see if anything on my internet's working so I can use it. And I open up my computer and a song just starts playing. Do you guys ever do this? Like, where like you're like, who was it? Was it Mel Robbins that she was telling a story when she was writing her book? Anywho, I open it up and there's this song that's playing. I don't have Spotify open. I've never listened to the song. I don't have the song. It's not actually like a radio song. It's a choir of people singing. And oh man, I'll have to go back to the message that I said, but it was like something like strength and light, or love and light. It was something about light. And I'm like, what is this mystery choir song about light? Like, be the light, love the light, own the light, whatever it was. And so it stops playing, and I shut my computer. I'm going over mom's, and I walk outside, and there, like, I can't even see because the sun is so bright. I mean, I know we have beautiful sunrises and sunsets in Colorado, but literally, I don't know what's going on with the angles, but it's like, I'll share a picture. It's this majestic, the whole scenery is covered with light, and I can't even see past the brightness. And it was like God's just sitting there, and he's speaking into my heart, like, you are ready to light up the world. You are ready to pour your light into other people. And it's time to let go of anything that's no longer serving you. And he knows that I can move through all of this with light in my heart. And at the same time, while coping with this type of adversity, I can still pour into you guys. And man, my heart is just, I feel phenomenal. So when people are like, how are you doing? How are you feeling leading up to your surgery? You guys, I feel freaking great. I feel gratitude. I feel warmth. I feel love. I feel light. I feel excitement. I'm ready to get this tumor out of my body, to say goodbye. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. My ho'oponopono, and just let that go. And also let go of everything else that I've been carrying, that weight on my chest. I've been working energetically on moving on anything that's not serving my body into this area, so that when they remove my boobs tomorrow, they take all of that trauma with it, and I just get to send it out and back, and then they'll recycle into something beautiful that's no longer in my body. So while I am preparing, and I am fighting breast cancer, and I'm doing a double mastectomy tomorrow, and I know that it's not all sunshine and rainbows, there is sunshine and rainbows, and there is light, and that's what I'm focusing on. And you guys, gosh dang, my community, I just want to tell you how much I love you. And if you're watching, you're that. Every single one of you. And I know I've just been like flooded with different gifts and rocks and joyous things in my world. And people are like, wow, I know that you have a big community, but I'm always here for you. By the way, I never, like, I would never say no, right? It's like, oh, I know that you have a lot of people. We all should have a lot of people. We all should be pouring into people and receiving with open arms. And sometimes receiving is hard, but God's taught me the lesson of receiving through Witten's diagnosis. So I'm just like this, like the universe knows that I'm like, yep, whatever you want, every single prayer, every single positive word, every single message you guys said in a Facebook message, text message, comments on my posts, all of that is, I'm so pulling that in, you guys, and letting it light me up and build me up. And also it's not staying within, it's coming right back out into the world, into all of you guys, and all the light you pour into me. I am doing my best to exponentially shoot that back into the whole world. So how am I doing? Pre-mastectomy day? Doing pretty damn good, y'all. Still wearing my pajamas at whatever time it is, 9 a.m., but I'm doing amazing. So I love you guys. I thank you so much for everything you poured into me. And if you have not gone and listened to Maturish Mamas, like all of this information and so much more is in our episodes where we're sharing. Hold on, do you want to say hi? Where we're sharing. Yes, poop time. Where we're sharing about the reality of life. So you can find it on anywhere, Spotify, Apple, all the different things. Here's my little birthday boy. Tell him how old you are. We did a podcast yesterday. We did a little video, huh? I love you. Okay, we gotta go poop. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Good morning, sunshines. Yeah, push it. Say bye, guys. Yeah, push. That one, yeah. Yep, good job. Oh, now you're doing comments. Oh, now you're writing to people. Oh, now I don't know what's happening. Oh, no. Okay, stop talking. Sorry. That's okay, bud. Oh, okay. Okay, you ready? Okay, now you can push it. No. The red button. Bye. End stream.